This week on Amazing Indians, we bring you 3 inspiring individuals and their stories of empathy, passion, and relentless hard work. We bring you the story of Debabrata Ghosh, a crusader who has spent 26 years tirelessly working for the welfare of the Santhal tribes near Asansol. To know more about this crusader, log on to www.debabrataghosh.co. Let's go. He is a man with a heart of gold. Paul Walsh uses rugby as a medium to empower the youth of Kolkata. To know more about this internet heart, log on to www.paulwalsh.co. Meet Murugan, an exceptional auto rickshaw driver who rescues the homeless from the streets of Kochi. To know more about this extraordinary messiah, log on to www.murugan.co. A festive preparation, showcasing the talent of the Santhals. A tribal community near Asansol, West Bengal. Though one of the largest tribes of India, the Santhals are far removed from the mainstream society. And working towards their upliftment is Debabrata Ghosh, a retired teacher who has spent the last 26 years trying to include them in the country's growth story.
This Adivashis will come out, a new India will come out of these, from these people.
Every day, Debabrata Ghosh drives to the Damodar Adivasi Development Society, a learning center that he built all by himself. Located just 8 kilometers away from Asansol, this center signals hope to many youngsters from the Santhal tribe from nearby villages.
ऐसा तो कभी लगा नहीं था, सोचा नहीं था कि यहाँ मतलब हम लोग के लिए बढ़ावा देने के लिए कोई आएगा, लेकिन जब यहाँ आई तो मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा, बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिला, जो सब मैं नहीं कर सकते थे वो अभी बहुत कुछ कर सक रही।
पूरा गांव को लड़का बच्चे लोग को पढ़ाते हैं, वो अपना टाइम पर टाइम निकालते हैं, ये लोग को भी अच्छा रहता है, हम लोग को भी अच्छा लगता है, जो कुछ पैसा वैसा नहीं लगता है।
वो पाँच अढ़ाई फीट, तुम यहाँ तो 4 फीट पाँच।
From guiding them to appear for various government and civil services exams, to bringing out their talent through art and craft, and even organizing regular health checkups, this learning center has truly become a second home to all the Santhals.
When I came here, I didn't find any graduate here. That time I found that they are, doing the farming work, they are going for day-to-day labor work. So in this way they were engaged. But I found that for the last 7-8 years, some boys and girls, they are coming for education and they want to do something through this.
To empower the women financially, he utilizes their talent in various forms of art and craft and finds markets for their finished products. Boni Hembram learnt how to make various products out of jute. The money that she earns is helping her inch closer to her dream of becoming a teacher. The 21-year-old is all set to become the first girl to graduate from her village.
बहुत सारे लोग कहते हैं कि तुम लोग अलग कास्ट के हो, तुम लोग ज़्यादा ऊंचे नहीं जा पाओगे, तुम लोग नीचे ही रहोगे। तो ये सोच के ही जितने सांताल है सब लोग वही सोचते हैं, इसलिए नीचे रह जाते हैं।
And his game plan to reach out to the boys of the village was to introduce them to football. With his own savings, he equipped the boys with proper football kits, created a team and began coaching them to participate in local matches.
The Santas, they love football. They're mad for football. So I noticed this, that if I can give them the coaching, so they will go close to me. So I started coaching the football, and it worked like anything.
वैसे तो आसान नहीं था, लेकिन जब आया सर हम लोग के लिए कोच देने के लिए, तो हम लोग कोच लिया, अच्छा से सीखा, खेला बढ़िया। बहुत जगह में हम लोग भी खेला, पार्टिसिपेट किया था और बहुत बार जीता।
Though he is embraced by the Santals as one of their own today, gaining their trust was an uphill task for Debabrata Ghosh. But with a never-say-die attitude, he started his first project, building this small bridge to ensure a commute for the villagers.
अपने आप ही बहुत बोल्ड है, बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग है, कभी फ्रस्ट्रेटेड नहीं फील करते हैं। कभी कभी हो जाते हैं हम लोग, बहुत उनसे गुस्सा हो जाते हैं कि छोड़ दो, बहुत हो गया, छोड़ दो, पर वो कभी रुके नहीं। और इन लोगों को जब देखते हैं ना, तो बस सब भूल जाते हैं, घर को भी भूल जाते हैं।
A bridge builder, a football coach, a mentor and a teacher. Debabrata Ghosh dons many hats with ease. This amazing Indian has contributed immensely to the cause of the Santals and is not ready to hang up his boots anytime soon.
I don't know how far I'll go with this boy, these Santalis, because it is a dream to me. So I don't think that I'll give up, because from this work I get a lot of pleasure, and at the same time I see they are learning. So that's why I think I will continue to the last day of my life.
तुम्हारे हाथ में आया मतलब तुमको पकड़ना है बहुत। रेडी।
Young, passionate and devoted to the game of rugby. Meet 22-year-old Sarfaraz Ahmed, who is better known as Tiger on and off the field. As a coach with the Jungle Crows team, he spends his morning teaching rugby to underprivileged children.
They never got any opportunity to play any game. I love to teach rugby all the kids because I know where from I come.
Brought up in similar circumstances as the children he trains, Tiger was raised in the congested bylanes of Kidarpur in Kolkata. But he went on to become a part of the Indian rugby team, making his parents and the entire neighborhood proud.
Mr. Paul Walsh, he's the guy, he make my dreams come true, because without him, I'm not here. I can't go England, I never played. I can't play for India without him.
Success stories like that of Tigers are not uncommon at the Jungle Crows Foundation. An organization founded by Paul Walsh to empower the youth in Kolkata through the medium of rugby.
Jungle Crows is the name of the team that we first set up. So today we have the Jungle Crows Academy, the senior playing team, the under-19s, the under-16s, the under-13s, all playing rugby. Some have played nationally, some have played internationally. We've taken tours to France, we've taken tours to England, and then we also have the foundation, which is the kind of oversees the rugby club, but also looks after our sort of social programmes.
Paul Walsh once served at the British Deputy High Commission in Kolkata, but this former diplomat changed the course of his life in 2004. When he decided to make Kolkata his home and formed a rugby team in this city of joy. And since then there has been no looking back for him and his bunch of brave hearts.
The coaches are boys and girls who have played rugby with us, and then they go back into their communities and they coach the children in their communities. Coaches go into those communities once or twice a week, normally twice a week. They coach the children, so they play games, they play rugby, but they also sit with the children, they understand the children, they learn about that child's particular needs and what in that particular community is difficult, what the challenges are faced by the children in that community, so they can support the children in trying to make their own communities better places to live.
Under the Khelo Rugby banner, Paul Walsh has taken the game of rugby to the remotest corners of India. Today, Jungle Crows has more than 5,000 girls and boys associated with them and is growing from strength to strength.
रग्बी खेलना मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है। मैं बड़ा होकर इंडिया की टीम में रग्बी खेलूंगा। रग्बी खेलना मेरे को बहुत अच्छा लगता है।
Paul also launched the Khelo Netball initiative to reach out to girls belonging from the socially and economically weaker sections of the society, giving them a chance to change their fortunes and prove their mettle.
Netball is all about working with girls, giving them a sport that they can really be good at and really excel at and make their own. Because if you go into the playgrounds, the girls don't get so much chance. So it's really about giving them a real chance for themselves to play something that they can really own.
Many of Paul's former students have now been employed by him as coaches at Jungle Crows, and they are unwavering in their mission to create the best sports persons across India.
जब मैं छोटा था, मैं भी यही से कम्युनिटी में बड़ा, तो मैं जब आता हूँ यहाँ पर ही, तो इन सब बच्चों में मैं खुद अपने आप को भी देखता हूँ।
हम लोग चाहते हैं कि और भी ज़्यादा बच्चे आए, तो और भी ज़्यादा रग्बी के बारे में और सब कोई जाने।
A father figure to thousands of underprivileged children and youth in Kolkata, Paul Walsh is an Indian at heart who has devoted his life to bringing smiles and success to those who need it the most.
My dream is that we can touch more children's lives with rugby, so that more and more children around India, around Asia, around the world learn what a fantastic sport it is and how much it can bring to them and how much it can bring to communities. In the Jungle Crows we say, our passion is their future. Hamara Lagav, Bachoka, Bavisha.
On the other side of the break, we bring you the story of Murugan, an auto rickshaw driver with a mighty heart. He rescues the homeless and transforms their life with love and care. A man with a mighty heart. Murugan is an exceptional auto rickshaw driver from Kochi. He He drives off on a mission every day, scanning the streets with his eager eyes for someone might need his help. A crusader with a unique cause, Murugan has been relentlessly rescuing street children and finding them a home for the past 15 years.
ഞാൻ വന്നിട്ട് 8 വർഷമായി. എന്നെ ഇവിടെ കൊണ്ടുവന്നിട്ട് മുരുകനങ്കളാണ്. എന്നെ പഠിപ്പിച്ചത് രാധമ്മയും ശാന്തമ്മയാണ്. അവരെനിക്ക് നന്നായി ഭക്ഷണമൊക്കെ തരുന്നുണ്ട്. ഞാനിവിടെ സന്തോഷമായി കഴിയുന്നുണ്ട്. എന്നെ സ്കൂളിലൊക്കെ ചേർത്തത് അവരാണ്.
A street child himself, life has not been a bed of roses for Murugan. Without any support from family or friends and just 183 rupees in his pocket, but with a compassion-filled heart, this humble soul would set out on this path all alone. Tenacious and committed to his cause, Murugan would rescue his first street child in 2000, and his relentless hard work would also help him buy his own auto rickshaw.
My father was an alcoholic. I have not the cloth, I had not the money, I had not the place, but I have helped the children.
Having rescued over 5,000 children till date, Murugan was recognized for his efforts and conferred with the National Award for Child Welfare by the Rashtrapati Bhavan. His efforts have borne fruit, and today Murugan works in tandem with the Department of Social Justice.
He is an inspirational role model for the entire district. Say for example, those persons who are physically, mentally handicapped, in fact they have been thrown out into the streets. The first respondent, in fact for a welfare measure for all those people is a responsibility of the government. The first respondent as far as Ernakulam district is concerned is always Murugan. He is a very, very wonderful human being.
Child rescue mission is a daunting task. With the demand of child labor on a constant rise and the fear for his life, driving around the city in search of street children, he clicks photographs as a proof, and he then calls in the local police and finds a shelter for the child.
I started the NGO, that time 183 rupees only in my pocket. But that time is not people helping me. I was driving in the auto, evening. Morning I was helping the people. That is only I do the hard work. But that time I have hope is God is great. God helping me, people not helping me.
Right from the streets to the railway tracks, Murugan has left no stone unturned in his endeavor to provide these innocent souls a better life.
ഒരു കുട്ടിയെ 100 രൂപയ്ക്ക് ഒരു വീട്ടിൽ വിറ്റ കുട്ടീനെ അവർ അടിമയെ പോലെയാണ് ജോലി ചെയ്യിപ്പിച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരുന്നത്. പട്ടിക്കുട്ടിലിട്ട് വെള്ളം കൊടുക്കാതെ, ഭക്ഷണം കൊടുക്കാതെ, ആ കൊച്ചുകുട്ടിക്ക് പാത്രം കഴുകാനോ തുണി അലക്കാനോ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ആ ഭക്ഷണം കഴിച്ച് അവർ വെക്കുന്ന വേസ്റ്റ് പാത്രങ്ങൾ കഴുകി വെക്കാനോ ആ വീട് വൃത്തിയാക്കാനോ അടിച്ചു വാരാനോ ഒന്നും അറിയില്ലായിരുന്നു. ആ കൊച്ച് ആ ജോലി ചെയ്തില്ലെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ആ കുട്ടീനെ പട്ടിക്കൂട്ടിൽ പൂട്ടിയിട്ടിരിക്കുകയായിരുന്നു. ആ കുട്ടീനെ ഇങ്ങനെ പൂട്ടിയിരിക്കുന്ന വിവരം അറിഞ്ഞതിനെ തുടർന്ന് അവിടെ ഞാൻ ചെന്ന് ആ കുട്ടീനെ രക്ഷപ്പെടുത്തി. ആ കുട്ടി ഇപ്പോൾ പഠിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്, സ്കൂളിൽ പഠിക്കുകയാണ് ആ കുട്ടി. ഇപ്പോൾ എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നത് +2ലാണ് ആ കുട്ടി പഠിക്കണമെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നത്. ആ കുട്ടിക്ക് മാതാപിതാക്കളൊന്നുമില്ല. അപ്പോൾ ആ കുട്ടി രക്ഷപ്പെട്ടു. പക്ഷേ ഈ കുട്ടീനെ പട്ടിക്കൂട്ടിലിട്ടതിനെതിരെ ഒരു നടപടിയും നമുക്ക് അവർക്കെതിരെ എടുക്കാനോ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ആ കുട്ടീനെ ഇങ്ങനെ ഉപയോഗിച്ചവർക്കെതിരെ ഒരു നടപടി എടുക്കാൻ പോലും നമുക്ക് കഴിഞ്ഞില്ല എന്നുള്ളത് ഒരു വേറൊരു സത്യമാണ്.
In 2013, Murugan decided to expand his cause and he set up Teruvuram, a shelter for homeless and specially abled. Teruvaram hosts around 19 people, all taken care of by Murugan. And walking with him at every step has been his wife, Indu.
Murugan is doing his activity perfectly. Murugan's childhood is not very happy. He could not get education. He has to live in the street. He has to face a lot of challenges while in his childhood. And when he rescue a child, what we are what we are understanding that we can give them a better life. We can give a new life to them.
He does things which probably even moneyed people won't do. He gives them shelter, he gives them food, he gives them clothing. He gives them kind of security which is not there for them. A man or a boy who hasn't had a bath for a year and a half, we kind of shun away from such thing, but Murugan goes, picks them up literally. These are things which are not taught anywhere, but these are things which comes instinctively to him.
എനിക്ക് കിട്ടാതെ പോകുന്ന സന്തോഷവും വിദ്യാഭ്യാസവും അറിവും അവർക്ക് കിട്ടുമ്പോൾ അതിൽ ഞാൻ സന്തോഷവാനാണ്. എനിക്ക് വളരെ സന്തോഷമുണ്ട്.
A Messiah with a mission. Murugan dreams of turning the world into a safe haven for these children.